So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer.
Chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Goes for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And he's there to retrieve it. Pirlo. Desai, and it's Rice. Pirlo. Cafu ventures forward. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Zola. It's a pretty loose pass. Desai. Serginho. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Rivaldo. Serginho cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Brazil are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Cafu is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone, and he's forced to go back.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Pirlo. This is a promising build-up. Stam. Desai. Nesta. Cafu. Knocks it into space. And it's Serginho. And Neymar. And here's Kane. Played out wide. Cafu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Not the most accurate pass. Messi going after that. Rivaldo running with the ball. Bullish header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for a runner. And he was alert to it. Romero. Pirlo. Cafu. Now Romero. Desai. Rice. And it's Neymar. Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Cafu gets into a good position. Brazil have got it. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. Brazil are back in business. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Swing. And there's a goal! Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Rivaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Stam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's had a shot! And that is high.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rice. He's on it, can he get away? He's in a great position here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substituição em andamento.
So it's back to business. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's there to make the challenge. Mbappe! Oh, good take in a good area. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Neymar. Decent chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. Can he? Will he? He has spurned it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Albert Ferrer. Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lampard with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10. Neymar. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 7.
Too close for comfort.
Temos uma substituição.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. Cafu. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And this is Pele. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Palmeiras! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Palmeiras leading now.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their...
Oh, he's caught him in or out. Brazil really could have done without this. Martinez clearly engaging in mind games here. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Palmeiras are down to 10 men. Rice. Pirlo. Desai. Gets a good foot in there. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Bale. Serginho. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Azar. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Pirlo. Cafu. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Rivaldo. Cafu gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking for options for movement. Now the ball in. And it's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 4.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Romario. Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Bale. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. He's found the way. There's the shot! Goal! Palmeiras! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And this is Ronaldo. Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never.
It's Pele! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Stam demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nicely worked. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
He has found the way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
This time, surely! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Now it's Bale. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Pele. 5 minutes to add. That's good running with the ball. Kaka in acres of space out wide. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have stolen level at the last. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Neymar. Rice. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through, and it's played. Towering header! It's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's there to make the challenge. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Rivaldo. Cafu.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pirlo receives it in a wide position. And a chance! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Showing good feet. Yamal's cross. Oh, what has happened here? Rice. Ronaldinho. Now Pirlo. And it's Rivaldo. Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Yamal going forward. Knocks it into space. Now it's Vitinha.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rice. Pirlo. Neymar, who is rarely short on confidence. Rivaldo aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely weighted ball. Desai gets across to intercept that. Neymar. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He is through here. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Diving header! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Out of play for a throw. Pirlo. Cafu. Romero, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Romero. There could be trouble here. Yamal's cross. Pirlo. Now Neymar. Looking to play him in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Romero. Cafu. Now Romero. Cafu. Serginho. Pirlo. And this is Ronaldinho. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. Ronaldinho! And again! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Pirlo, and here's Ronaldinho. Vieira. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lam is fouled. Vitinha just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Rivaldo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rice. Oh no, what has happened here? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Nedved plays it short. Now the ball in. Vitinha! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Pirlo. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Romero.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Desai.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Now Romero. Cafu. Rice. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Rivaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.